Hey guys, Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Brawn. I'm very excited to look at this guy. I'm doing that whole G1 thing, and Brawn was definitely one I needed, and I love my Studio Series. And I also love the 86 movie. The 86 movie is one of my favorite movies of all time, probably second favorite. And this figure does look cool. He did just recently come out. Here's the barcode if you want to get him. I did get this at GameStop. I didn't even know they sold Transformers figures, so that was a big surprise to me. And I'm very excited to open him up. So let's get to it and crack him open. Before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. And just to start out, I don't really consider this an accessory, but I think it's cool. The figure does come with a little backdrop, which is pretty cool, but I don't really care about it. I might just throw this away. But it's cool. You can see, this is the shuttle that he was, killed on. You can see the big hole where the Decepticons came through and, killed him. Yeah, tragic death. He also comes with some instructions. These, again, not really an accessory, but just something to show off. And then here he comes with a blaster, a little small blaster. I don't remember him having a gun even in the G1 cartoon, but it's cool that he has this so he can arm himself. Just slide it into the hand like so, and then there you go. You can also slide it into this back port for some weapon storage, which is also pretty neat, but I don't care for it. Oh, the tire came off as well. But again, don't really care for that weapon storage. So let's get to it and take a look at Brawn. Now taking a closer look at Brawn, I just wanted to say, he is so tiny and I love it. I love how small he is. That's, he's supposed to be small, like in the G1 cartoon. And I gotta say, the figure itself looks really, really good. I really think it looks cool. I do like the look of this. It looks more like it kind of looks like a more realistic take on the G1, animation. And I like that. I like that a lot. And then taking a closer look at the head, it's cool, but I think I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, I know he's supposed to have, like, a full head, but I've always felt like his head was, like, kind of a part of his back, you know what I mean? But it's still cool to see. I do like the head sculpt a lot. It's very wide, and he's got that, bucket helmet. It's so cool. I like the paint they have, the silver paint and the blue eyes. Looks really nice. Let's put some light on that. There you go. That looks good. Again, just really like the colors on this guy. The colors look great. Taking a look at the torso, looks great. I, again, love these colors. I love the yellow they chose. Get the Autobot logo right there. Overall, just looks really good. Love all the little details we get. And looking at the arms, they look good. They're short, they're stubby, they're blocky. They are painted silver, but do be careful. The paint does chip. But overall, looks great. I do like the bright silver that they used. Wish they kind of painted the peg there. That way it's, not sticking out green or yellow, whatever color that is. And looking at the legs, again, short, blocky. His feet are tiny. Yeah, these Transformers do like to break apart like that sometimes. See, his feet are tiny. There's a little tease at the ankle pivot. Yeah. Pretty, again, really good looking Brawn. I do like the look of this guy, and I'm very happy to have him. He just looks awesome. He looks amazing. Just a quick look at the back. You can see that spare tire at the top. You can see his windows from, for his car mode. Looking great. Now let's take a closer look at his articulation. Starting off with the head, it doesn't look up or down. I mean, you can make it look down if you do this, but that's part of the transformation. You can rotate. It's a really stiff rotation. I almost thought it didn't rotate, but I got it to move. Shoulders move up that much. They move down. They do rotate all the way. They are in a ball joint, so you can get some like pivot, kind of like a butterfly joint, but it's not much, but it's still there. He's got single jointed elbows, but with an amazing range. That's like double jointed elbows right there. He's got a bicep swivel. His wrists do, rotate inward like that, but that's mainly for the transformation. But you can use it. No ab articulation, but if you really wanted to, you could do this. But again, that's for the transformation, and that just kind of looks dumb. He has a very, well, it was tighter earlier, but he does have a waist swivel. He does a perfect split right there. Upper thigh cut, bend at the knee, Wish it got a little more than that, but it's still a good bend. And an ankle pivot that moves inward all the way like that. That's really good. And he also has, the toe joints do fold down, but again, I think that's just for the transformation. And speaking of, let's get him transformed. And here we have Brawn in his car mode. And I gotta say, this looks really nice. I do like how this looks. A little gappy over here on the sides, but overall, looks great. I really do like it. It looks like his G1 car. Flipping around, there isn't much kibble to talk about, so it looks good. But again, this looks really nice, and he rolls nicely too. Well, this one's not spinning, but overall, nice car mode. And it was a kind of a complex transformation. That these parts right here where the wheels are, this whole assembly is the leg, which is a big surprise to me. I didn't expect to see that. But yeah, it's really complex, but it was also not that hard to get here, so I really do like it. Looks nice. You got the painted windows. And so let's take a look at some comparisons. Measuring out Brawn, he comes to around just about under 4 3/4 inches tall. He's pretty short. And then here he is next to two other Deluxe class Autobots. We have the Earthrise Cliff Jumper and then the Studio Series 86 Jazz. And I think he scales so well with these two. I'm so surprised to see how well he scales. I thought he'd be around the same height as Jazz. But as you can see, at the head level, he is up to his shoulder. And he is short. Cliff Jumper is shorter than him. And it's so cool to see that these Transformers scale so well with each other. And then here he is next to two Deluxe class Decepticons. We have Shrapnel and... who's this? Reflector. I always want to call him Refractor, but it's Reflector. As you can see, he's shorter than both of them, which is, again, just amazing how big this guy is. I really like the scaling between every Transformer in the line. I'm so surprised to see, the scaling just really does really well in the Transformers main line. And here's Brawn up on the rotating base, or should I say down? I'm just joking around because he died in the 86 movie. But let's get him up. And here's Brawn actually up on the rotating base, and I gotta say, this figure is actually really cool. I didn't even expect to find this guy out in the wild. He's sold out everywhere, but I found him at GameStop out of all places, and this guy is really cool. I really like how he scales with the other, Transformers I have in my collection. He looks great. I love this whole aesthetic they're going for with this guy. And Brawn just is a cool-looking, Transformer in general, and I think they captured it so well in the Studio Series 86 line. I hope to see more, G1 86 movie figures from the Studio Series, because that is honestly my second favorite movie of all time, and having these figures based on it makes me so happy, and having Brawn just really, helps me complete the G1 Season 1 team. So, again, it's just so cool to see this guy. The painting on this guy is great, but it is very thin. As if you can see, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, he does have some black marks from, on his torso. That's from moving his head. It's really tight and really low, so, again, the paint will chip even on those silver parts right there. But, again, it just really looks good. I like the painted windows opposed to the translucent plastic they've been doing. And another thing that'd be cool is a variant to this guy where he's battle damaged. They did a dead Ironhide and Prowl 2-pack. Why can't they give him this treatment? So it'd be cool to see that. Is it something I'd pick up? Probably not, but it's just something cool to think about. And just again, he looks great, and I'm very happy to have him in my G1 collection. His car mode looks great. His transformation to get there is very interesting and pretty intricate. So again, happy to have this guy all around. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.